Hello again. I'm back on Battlefront.
Eliminate every last one of them.
I'm in GQ at the moment. I'm on Blast again. I like playing Blast.
Clear for grenade.
We're losing control. Get it together.
I do like playing Blast. I have ordered Grand Theft Auto 5. It should be arriving in the next few days. So you'll see me play atrociously on that, as well as every other game I try and play on. That's the whole point of this dad gaming. I don't know if I played on this cheat code battle before. Played on the old cheat code. I'd started getting a lot better on this, and suddenly I'm not sure. I've changed my weapon. It's supposed to be better, but I don't think I'm going to change it back, to be honest with you. That's one of the other guys, so don't shoot him. Another one. So yeah, if there's any games you want me to play atrociously and let me know, and I'll have a look at buying it. I'm playing on Star Wars obviously because I've been watching the live streams of the Star Wars Celebration, and I haven't been playing. I haven't played on this PlayStation since Thursday. I don't think I haven't uploaded one of them since Thursday, so. I'm just supporting these for you to have a laugh at me, to be honest with you. It's supposed to be a longer range weapon, but it doesn't seem to be. That's not so bad then. That is that. Sadly a sniper, but means I can camp a bit more and hide like a coward. That wasn't good. I fell down there when I put my heavy weapon on. So I can't really show anybody now. I don't think I can jump up there. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, so shot. It's got me from the side. Not a shield, but it got me from the side. So if anybody watched the live streams of Star Wars Celebration, I miss it actually. I'm looking forward to watching it again tonight, but it's obviously not on. It finished last night, and next year's going to be Anaheim. Don't know how many times I've watched that trailer now, and I did put a reaction. Let's get out that one. Yeah, reaction to that trailer. I've watched it back. I don't think I did start crying at one point. A lot of people did. quite emotional, really. I think it's the music more than anything that does it. Jump back because of my heavy weapon. Yeah, this I didn't see any of the vintage panels. I'm hoping that somebody's gonna have uploaded them. Tommy Garvey usually does. So I'm gonna check his channel, see if it's uploaded some. But I did see the House of Rose panel, and everybody seems to be sucking up to them. I don't. Yeah, when you've got a press pass, you've got to. I know, I understand. But I was getting free stuff from Hasbro when I had my podcast, and I still make sure that people knew that when it was rubbish, it was rubbish. It's a lot of time. It was they have upped the game a lot in the past couple of years. The sculpts, well, they had to because of the Japanese sculpts of the figures. The Japanese makes, and they must have gone over to Japan and found out how they did it, and obviously they've bought a machine that does the photorealistic figures because they're unbelievable now. Yeah, the paw never got right, and the eyes are always bent and like that. But they seem to have got done a lot better this now. I'm gonna do a video on all the Hasbro because the 40th anniversary Boba Fett. I definitely want that. I think everybody will want that. I don't think I'll be able to make enough of those. But
We're against the wall, but don't give up.
the retro collection. Why are they doing a retro collection and a vintage collection? Why not do the figures that they were supposed to bring out in 1986, back into 1985-86? Why don't we do a Tarkin? All the ones that missed the fleet troop, rebel fleet trooper, the slave layer. Why don't they do ones that I know? They brought the 40th anniversary figures out for the Black Series. That's another thing. Why there's so many different lines from Hasbro? Why have so many different lines?
Can't defeat the order
I just don't understand it. Why don't they just concentrate on a Black Series and a 3 3/4? Because how many 3 3/4 lines have they got now? We've got the Last Jedi, that'll be the Rise of Skywalker figures. Which is 3 3/4. You've got your vintage collection, which is 3 3/4. Now I keep saying repro collection, the retro collection. Which would do look good on the cards, on the old cards. But that's another thing, the cards. They made them distressed. Why have they done that? Collectors wouldn't buy the old vintage cards like that. And vintage cards don't look like that. Yes, they warp and they get veins. Why don't they do them with a pops cut out? I think, or a yellow bubble, something like that. Not a distressed card. That it doesn't look authentic. But I don't know. They do listen to us people, us minions, us little people, but not enough. They had the vote for the figure they're going to do next year, which has turned out to be Dagobah Luke, which is best been Luke. Why does it still best been Luke and be able to take his check it off. But 0.01 of a percentage behind was wedge. Why not do both? How many looks have you got? How many looks do you need? There's no wedge. Do a wedge. Yes, he's one of my favourite characters, but that's not the point.
We're moving on the temple. Disrupt the rebel lines and eliminate all defenders.
Yeah. Well, that's me ranting about Hasbro, which I like doing. I did get in touch with them today actually, and see if they can start sending me some care package again. Which is a bit cheeky of me, because I'm only doing... I'm going to start doing reviews and unboxings, hopefully if they do send me some. They did send me a lot when I... They did send me a lot when I had my podcast, which I'm going to start doing again. I've got a microphone. I've got my microphone sorted. I need a Mac. I've got a Windows laptop at the moment, which I'm using at the moment. I need a Mac. I need a Mac to start doing podcasting. GarageBand. I can't find. I got told to use Audacity and it won't work on my computer for some reason. So if anybody knows of a good recording software, so I can start doing my podcasts again, I'd appreciate it until I get my Mac. Which will be another couple of months yet. Yeah, I've got a pretty cheap microphone, but it's what I used before, and it always worked well for me. The newer microphone. Obviously, I'm going to need mixing board, soundboard, sound card for the Mac. But I can get that when I get the Mac. So I want to start doing. I'd like to do my daily podcasts again. Then another thing is getting it where to put it, getting an RSS feed, which I'll have to sort that out as well. Not a big problem, but it is there to be sorted. So little problems, but would you be interested in the podcast? I mean, I will put it on YouTube as well. Maybe like an interactive podcast on YouTube.
Get back before the battle's over.
So I don't know if I'll keep it to Star Wars toys. I have asked Hasbro if they've got anything they want me to review. I love reviewing toys. I love getting them and unboxing them. So yeah, I mean, there are a lot of channels that unboxings. But I want to do a bit of the history of the toys as well as the unboxings. I know a lot about Star Wars toys. I mean, I could go through a list of Star Wars podcasts about toys. Vintage Rebellion brings to mind.
Rapid fire, ready to go.
Vintage Rebellion is the best podcast. It's my favourite podcast ever. Sort of Star Wars, yeah, obviously. But Mark Gossif's not on it anymore. And I love Rob, but Mark's not on it anymore. I do listen to it every week, but Vintage Rebellion every month, 6 hours every month, and they've not. Well, they repeated something, but they've not. There's so much to talk about with Star Wars toys. It's not really repeated themselves, and we've been going for, what, 4 or 5 years now. As you can probably tell, I could talk about Star Wars toys till the cows come home. I'd love to be a part of their podcast, but it's so slick. I know they do research stuff, which you've got to when you podcast. But on my daily podcast, what I used to do is tell you a bit, just have something different each day. Just tell you something about the toys. Monday was the Star Wars Tracker, which is a very good app, and I recommend it to anybody who's collecting Star Wars figures. Tuesday I did a bit about the history of collecting Star Wars. Wednesday I did a review. Thursday, no, I did on Thursday. Can't remember what I did on Thursday, but Fridays was top 5, top 10 countdown and reviews what's happening during the weekend, and I enjoyed it. And I want to get back doing it again, especially getting the free toys. I know, big kid. Yeah. And there's another thing of what I'm going to call it, because it was the Talk Star Wars toy box before, which I can't really call it now.
Throwing grenade!
I could call it the Blue Harvest Toy Podcast. Boy, see, it's not going to be vintage, is it? So, well, I could review vintage as well. I'm going to, as I said on my video today that I put up about my collection, showed you around my collection. I'm going to start collecting the vintage figures again. And I'll review one at a time. I mean, I can review them now because I've still got. I took pictures of every single one I had. I think I was a couple short on the last 17. Yak face and blue snaggletooth. Blue snaggletooths are not last 17, I know, but that kind of thing I was missing. The quite expensive ones, which I might start with this time. Might be a better idea to start with the expensive ones, and then actually nearly all expensive apart from Return of the Jedi ones. I might start the Empire Strikes Back ones because they are my favourite. Empire Strikes. I think that's when I really started collecting them, when I was young. I remember getting my first one, which was a Darth Vader. I always remember that. Getting the very first figure. Wish I'd kept it in the box though. Don't we all? I mean, I've got a lot of ideas that I want to do. I want to start a business up, going in people's lofts. So, the amount of people, especially when I was in the shop, the amount of people that said, "Oh, I've got a box full of that in me loft," blah blah blah. So I want to go around people's lofts, like the Toy Hunter used to do. I used to love the Toy Hunter. Toy Hunter used to do just buying people's toys, because I do know how much things are worth. I've learnt over the years. It's as you'll see if you've seen my video earlier on today about my collection, the books, the amount of books I've got on collecting, well, collecting Star Wars, but collecting in general. 70s, 80s toys. I've got Miller collectible books. I just read through all those, and that's what it's about. It's like I used to do How to Collect on a Tuesday on a podcast, and what I'd say is research what you want to collect. Research. So make sure you've got the money for it. Be patient. Don't buy it all at once. Be patient with it. Make it a pleasure. I mean, I might start doing a series about how to collect, which that'd be quite interesting. I'm gonna do I've done the top 10 toys. I've put the top 5 up. I'm gonna put the top 5 up next couple of days. I might do the history of Kenner, Palatoy, Star Wars figures in general. I'll do that, and I'll just do history of each toy. I know there's other people like Junkman. I really like. I like watching him. He's nearly as bad as me. I don't know if he does it on purpose. I don't know if he does it on purpose. How bad he is sometimes. See, like that, I want to do top 5 or top 5 YouTube channels for Star Wars, and top 5 podcasts, Star Wars podcasts. Not as many now. Hardly as many Star Wars podcasts. I don't know if it's because of the Last Jedi and the Backlash and everything like that. Especially toy podcasts. Even the Toy Run. We a big long story about the Toy Run is we used to be called the Toy Run. My podcast used to be called the Toy Run. And we got in a conversation with Jake and the other guy on the Toy Run podcast, and he didn't want us to call it us because we were the Talk Star Wars Toy Run, and he says it was too close to there, so we didn't want to argue about it, so we just agreed that yeah, we'll go along and say yeah.
They're coming after us.
Yeah, we'll change our name, which we did. Got so good like that, and they're no more. They were a really good podcast actually. I did enjoy their podcast, even though they didn't seem to take a shine to me for some reason. I did talk to them a few times, but you know, I'm always nice to everybody. Everybody. That's what you'll find about me. I'm a really nice person. I won't say anything about anybody apart from Hasbro. No. So I would also like to get on with everybody. So they're not going anymore. I'll have to research it and see how many Star Wars toy podcasts there are still. Vintage Rebellion. There's the Archivecast, which is the vintage US version. which is quite good. But I haven't been listening to that as much lately, which I need to get back onto doing. What else have we got? A Jumpman used to have one. I don't know if he still. I don't think he still does it anymore. Well, I don't think we've got a lot. Sandcrawler, which has gone on to talk Star Wars, which is why I can't have my podcast on there. I'm trying to think. That Luke's X-Wing. That's Luke's X-Wing. Isn't it? That's Luke's. What's in it? Oh, it's not. It's a red. It's a red droid. Unless it's just the. Why is there a red? Why is there a X-Wing on? Hold on. What was I saying? Podcast. Yeah. So I think I could do pretty well back in my deal. I did a daily one. We did a monthly one. So me, Rob, and Jeremy to start with. And oh, what a nice circle, wasn't it? Me and sorry, bloody hell, I've forgotten your name. Anyway, I got replaced, and we did well for a while. And things overcame it. I went through a divorce, and I'm out of that now. So I'm good to go. Got a lot of time on my hands. Can do it every day. I hope you can hear me because I've been babbling on for about an hour. I'll finish this one off and I think I'll upload it. So if you just leave in comments what you think about the Star Wars Toy Podcast, or just I don't know, a toy podcast in general. Would that? I think I'd keep it to Star Wars and keep this channel as a general toy and gaming channel. If I did get some things from Hasbro again. I would obviously do review it on the podcast and unbox it on a video. Kill two birds with one stone, as they say. So once this is played its way, should have done that earlier. I'll upload this.
Watch your back, move in.
How many have I killed? 15. I think 16's my. How did I get a little bit small the other night? Oh. Whatever it is, I need to get some more kills.
This is it then. No more
Oh.
life to spare.
How did they kill me from there? Okay, D-class. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, come on. He's not in combat, is he? Start right way over here again now. Come on, I need to get another kill. Yes! Oh, I get 16. 16. What's that? Little marker. So, there you go. That'll do. I hope you enjoyed it and my waffling on. I will resume uploading videos of my bad gameplay. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Good night.